see how I got this look. Please keep on watching.
Welcome back, lovelies. So y'all know I like to prime my lids with the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Enhancer Concealer. I'm using that in SX12 today because I kind of wanted my shadows to pop a little bit more. So I'm going in with like a brown transition shade and I'm just packing on that color onto my eye. Then I'll be using the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon case. And I'm going in with the shade Tangerine to just blend out those harsh lines that, that I packed on from the brown shade. So now I'm actually going in with a deeper shade called Hot Cocoa from the Watch Me Blush palette. And I'm kind of just deepening up that crease because I want it to look more defined. Y'all, please don't be out here not blending y'all shadows. Go back into that transition shade and make sure your shadows are blended. So pretty much I'm taking like a painting fine brush and I'm dipping it in my eyeliner. Then I will be making like half circles. So this is how I achieve the look of that like cheetah leopard look. I'm just making half circles all over my eye first. Y'all don't judge me. I was really just trying to like make it as similar as possible. So now I'm just taking a white and like a light tan shade and I'm just pressing it inside of the half circles. There's definitely not one way to do this. You can fill in a lot of circles. You can have not as many filled in. It's definitely up to your liking. But after that, I will be going back into the black eyeliner and I'm going over those half circles with the ones I filled in with white. Right now I'm just prepping my lash line for my lashes and the eyeliner I'm using is just like from the beauty supply store, like a matte black, and then I'll be using the Eye Envy by Kiss adhesive lash glue just to apply these beauty supply lashes. Off camera, I pretty much already prepped my face. I washed my face and used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. And then I used the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So for my foundation, I'm using the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Benares. Then to correct my under eyes, I'm using this Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer in the shade Very Deep. And for a highlight, I'll be going back into that Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade SX12. Next, we'll be blending that out with a Real Technique setting brush. Then I'll be applying this Anastasia Liquid Glow in the shade Penny with my buffing brush from Real Techniques as well. Next, I'll be taking this BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. It does not show me a shade, but I know it is. Just make sure you guys are using a contour that is 2 shades darker than your skin tone. And I'll be buffing that out with a Nars number 17 brush. I like to contour on the hollows of my cheek, on the top of my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and then sometimes also on my jawline. I don't always do this step, but sometimes I do. So going back into that brush, I'm blending out any harsh lines. Definitely do not like any harsh lines when I'm trying to have a flawless face. Then I'm going back into the skin with my beauty blender a little bit. I kind of just reiterated what I did with the brush. Then I'm going in with my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm mixing that with my Makeup Revolution powder in the shade Terracotta to set wherever I put the concealer. So now I'll be putting dimension back into my face using the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I'm using that with a Real Techniques contour brush. Then I'll be going in the Juvia's Place Bella blush. So going back into that contour brush, I'm blending out any excess powder that was still on my face, and then I'm also any harsh lines so that everything can blend together. Then I'm going in with the Voluminous Million Lashes to coat my top lashes with the lashes. So for my bottom lashes, we're using the LA Girl Pro Primer HD High Definition Eyeshadow Primer in the shade White. And then all the colors that I use on my lids, I'm going to be using on my bottom lashes. So I like my brows pretty natural, so I'm going in with the Benefit Brow Zings in the shade 6, and I'm pretty much just like flicking up hair-like textures on my brows so that it can look like hair. I'm always going to go in with the powder and then also spoolie it out because I don't want that much product on my brows. So going in for a highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. And I'll be applying the highlight and then I'll be buffing it out again into the skin so that it seems more from a glow within instead of like the highlighter sitting on top of the skin. To line my lips, I'm just using a regular dark brown Nars liner. Then I'm using the NYX Lingerie gloss in the shade Butter. Then I'll be topping that off with the Buxom Blushing Margarita gloss. So now I'm just going back into the matte book and finishing off the look by putting that white shade in the inner tear dot. And this is the final look. Thank you, lovelies, for watching. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see more of.